Hello and welcome to Wellness with the Gardeners. I'm Dre, my beautiful, sexy wife, Lulu.
Mwah.
And the wonderful children.
Yes.
Hanan and Zeta. Alright, this video is about
Daiya cheese, you guys. Cheese. It's all about cheese.
Okay.
Yes. Pretty much for those who are lactose intolerant and don't want to do any type of dairy, cheese. I just want to show you an alternative, and it melts really great. And I'm just going to show you how I make our mac and cheese with Daiya and Vegan Gourmet cheese. And my husband's going to get behind the camera. He's going to take Zeta for me, and Hanan and I, we're going to be on the stove just showing you how it melts very well.
That it really melts, because I was in the grocery store the other day and the lady asked me, does that really melt? Well, it really does. Alright, let me take Zeta and get behind the camera. Alright.
Ah, that's funny. Okay, so just to get us started, right here I have my garlic preserved oil. So I'm going to use this oil just because I'm going to saute some onions. So this is, I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons. Alright. Make sure your burner is on, folks. Now what I've done here, right over here, I grated a half of onion. So I have a half of onion grated, and it's a white onion, Vidalia. And I also took about one garlic clove, and I finely chopped it here. So what I'm gonna do is combine it with my onion, and I'm gonna go ahead and saute it. It's just to give my mac and cheese an added flavor. You don't have to do this, but I just like added flavor. So I really love onions. Instead of having chunky chunks, I simply grate it. And I don't know if my husband showed you this, but I did. I grated it. Okay? So I'm just gonna saute this for a couple of minutes. And this is just the process of me melting my cheese. So I'm just gonna saute it right here. You can come and see this right here. There it is. Okay.
Onions.
So it's just onions and the garlic.
Yes.
Oh, the smell, the aroma is so
good.
Oh wow, it smells so good. So I'm just gonna let this saute. Now this is the milk that I'm gonna use. Here is the Almond Breeze coconut blend, and it's unsweetened. The fact that it's unsweetened, it's it doesn't have any sweet, you know, no sugar. So we don't want sweet mac and cheese over here. No. So I'm just gonna add that in here. So I've measured a cup and a half, almost a cup and three-fourths. Hanan's gonna help me to pour that in. Go ahead, Hanan.
She wanted to drink that milk.
And it's not even whole milk. She's never been exposed to whole milk. So what we do here, folks, we simply gonna stir this for a couple of minutes. So we're just gonna let that go, and I'm gonna show you the cheese. So this is Daiya pepper jack style shreds. It's dairy, lactose, and casein free, gluten and soy free, cholesterol free, and it's the pepper jack. If you like a little kick to your mac and cheese or cheese period, that's what we do. And also we're doing the vegan gourmet shreds, and it is 100% dairy free, gluten free, soy free, melts great, and it's the cheddar. And what I've done, I've measured about a cup of each. So this is about a cup, and it's about 2 cups and a quarter, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add half of it in the milk mixture, and I'm gonna leave the other half. So in here, what I'm gonna do is add about a half teaspoon of sea salt. Okay, so honey, I'm just gonna grind about half teaspoon, not too much, folks. And I'm just gonna eyeball because I know what I need. All right, and then because of added flavor, folks, Hanan, it's okay. Hanan stirred a little too rough there. because of added flavor, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 4th teaspoon of nutmeg. This is, they won't even know that I put this in here, but people are gonna wonder, what is that flavor? So this is for your mac and cheese alternative for Thanksgiving, folks. If you don't want to suffer after having cheese, you know, cow's milk, dairy cheese, this is a great alternative. And this is an alternative mac and cheese with Daiya and Vegan Gourmet. So I've added a 4th teaspoon of the nutmeg. Again, it's just an added flavor. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add half of this cheese combination. I combined it, and I'm just gonna add half of it. Go ahead, Nana, you can help me. Perfect. And I'm gonna leave the other just a little bit. So I'm gonna leave this so I can spread it on top. All right. I'm just gonna take this out the way.
It fell out. Mom, it fell out, Mom.
It's okay, Nana. So look, folks, right here. I'm just gonna let this for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're just gonna stir it and allow it to do its thing. Again, if you want to add any other herbs and spices to your mac and cheese, you can. But this is what I like. Especially with that onion and that garlic, all those flavors are gonna really come through with the nutmeg, a little bit of that sea salt. It's just a great combination. And I have my pre-cooked pasta right here, honey. If you want to show them, I have it in this container, pre-cooked pasta, and I let that boil for about 6 minutes al dente. And I'm gonna pour as soon as my cheese melts all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this this cheese and milk and onion and garlic, nutmeg combination on top, and I'm just gonna mix it very well and just let it bake for 15 minutes on 350. So it's almost, as you can see, it's melting. So I'm just allowing it to do its thing. Just about a few more, about 30 more seconds on this, and I'm gonna combine it. And it's so delicious, folks. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Done.
I'm gonna let it come to a high boil. And if you wanna show
So you
them.
just increase the temperature of the stove just to do a rapid melting.
There it is. You see
Oh,
how
it's
beautiful
boiling.
that looks?
Oh yeah, that's
It's
melted
gorgeous.
cheese. All right.
Melted cheese. And now I'm just gonna come here and I'm just gonna add it on, add it on. It's so cheesy. I'm even singing, folks. That's how beautiful and cheesy it is.
That looks melted to me.
Oh yes, it's beautiful. And I'm just gonna use my spatula because in the gardener's home, nothing goes to waste.
That is true.
So I'm just gonna use this here, and then I'm gonna really combine this
Mom.
so you can see how
Mom.
beautiful it looks.
Mom, it's going right here.
Yes, so there you are. Look at how
That's
beautiful
melted.
that is. It's melted beautifully.
Nice.
Hon, just stay right there for me. I'm gonna add a little, just a sprinkle of black pepper. Not too much, folks. Remember that pepper jack already has some kick to it. So I'm gonna do that. Look at this, and now the rest of the cheese. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top. Not a lot, right? Just enough, folks. Just enough. Just enough. And again, I'm gonna let this bake on 350 for about 15 minutes or until it's nice and brown on top. Honey, if you want to go and put the camera back, I'm gonna show you the finished product, how beautiful it is, and
wow.
You're gonna taste this, folks. It's so
nice.
cheesy. It's so beautiful. Look at this.
And
melted.
full of flavor.
Absolutely.
Mommy.
So if you want to come around here,
Eat.
Hanan's gonna taste as well as Daddy. Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Okay, on Mac.
I'm just gonna give, look at how cheesy this looks, son. Look at the cheese.
Oh, wow.
You see how beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna have Miss Hanan to taste this. Hanan, you ready? She's gonna be the taste. Okay, let's blow this a little bit. There you go. What do you think?
Good.
Oh, it's good. Honey, did you want to come around and do a taste test?
Put the camera up while
Yes, I'm gonna taste as well. Mmm.
Mom.
Definitely creamy. Mmm. And I love the little crunch on top. Wow. Here, Nan. Wow, hon.
All right. Here's it.
There it is. It's not hot anymore.
Mm.
Tell the truth. What do you think?
Folks, we're having guests coming over in a couple of hours.
Mmm.
And every time my wife cooks, it's always, oh my gosh, Lucy, the flavor. My wife is the flavor girl.
Yes.
And this mac and cheese is off the chain.
Mmm.
All right.
Folks, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're looking for a great healthy alternative, mac and cheese with lactose intolerant, if you're lactose intolerant and you're looking for an alternative, these two cheese options, they work very well for me and my family. My mac and cheese, listen, it always, I always have an empty dish. There's nothing left over, so I hope you'll try it. Let me know what you think. You have a great time trying this, and blessings. Mwah. We love you.
Bye.